your child is a noisy sleeper. What does that mean? Experts suggest parents of snorers should have their kids screened to find out if they have sleep apnea.
American Academy of Pediatric guidelines is to evaluate the difference between obstructive sleep apnea and primary snoring.
It's important to know if your child has this sleep disorder that causes them to briefly stop breathing throughout the night. It's linked to behavioral and learning problems and may affect their growth. Sleep apnea is the #1 reason children today get their tonsils removed. The rationale is their tonsils and adenoids are too big, making it difficult to breathe. But sleep specialists say not so fast.
2 to 3% of the pediatric population have obstructive sleep apnea, so that's about 3 out of every 100 kids. Whereas 9 to 10% have what's called primary snoring. And with the primary snoring, the actual tonsils itself, they may be causing the snoring sound, but it's not causing a limitation in the airflow. Their sleep is not being disrupted.
Finding the source of their snoring may take specialized testing, which monitors your sleeping child through the night.
At our sleep lab, it is an exclusive pediatric sleep lab at Health Park, and the technicians work with children not every once in a while, but daily. It's what they do. And there are different ways that we are able to get the equipment on in friendly ways, and we are able to sleep through the evening.
If screening proves your child does have apnea, there are several options available, including medication, dental devices that create more airspace, a sleep mask, or tonsillectomy. Snoring can be the sign of a serious illness. Finding answers should help parent and child rest easier. For Lee Memorial Health System, I'm Amy Osher.